how do you get so many clients? Like, I assume you run some sort of ad campaign, but I just don't like, I've tried Instagram ads, it wasn't working for me.
I mean, I can show you my whole funnel right now for the ads I run and for myself and the landing page and everything. Would you like to see that?
Of course.
Okay, let's do it.
I can't seem to get good results for my clients. And on top of that, I don't know how to get more clients. Like, what would you say are like average results that you're able to get for your clients? I feel like if I can't provide good results for my clients, it doesn't matter how many clients I get. I won't be able to keep any of them. I think my problem is I'll jump on these sales calls with these people and I'm not confident in my service delivery. And I feel like that conveys in my energy
Yeah.
into the sales call. It's very hard for me to sit there and say like, oh yeah, like work with me without actually knowing that I could get them results. It's kind of just been like a mental battle for me. And then another problem I'm having is actually getting more sales calls. I have no idea how to get more clients.
Yeah.
Um, so it's kind of those two main areas where I just don't know what to do. I know everyone's like, especially roofing contractor, everyone's like, they're like scared of the winter, like winter is coming from Game of
Yeah.
Thrones.
Yeah.
Um, like what I'm thinking, is this a bad time to enter? I don't know, because you know what I mean? How do you know when it's not working because it's, slow demand, or how do you know when it's not working because you have a bad ad? How do you how do you get so many clients? Like I know you said you got like a good amount within like your first 2 or 3 months. Um, but I assume you run some sort of ad campaign, but I just don't like I've tried Instagram ads, it wasn't working for me.
Yeah.
Um, and I want to try to like run Facebook ads with like
Uh-huh.
just like a cold offer. No warm audience or anything like that.
Hmm.
But I just don't know like what's the right way to do that.
I mean, I can show you my whole funnel right now for the ads I run and for myself and the landing page and everything. Would you like to see that?
Of course.
Okay, let's do it. So let me just pull it all up. So
Is it a phone call or a Zoom call that you do?
this is a phone call.
Oh, sorry
Okay.
to cut you off, but do you
Yeah.
think that not having that face-to-face interaction like limits the amount of trust that you can build? Um, Also, if you want to send them like a payment link or anything like that, I feel like it's just a lot harder to do over a phone call.
So we're gonna get into that.
Everything you're saying goes against like everything that everyone else has been teaching. Like, go for the one call close, get them on a Zoom call, like figure out all their pain points. If they say they need to think about it, like get them to, basically like pressure them into a close. Um, and that's what I've been doing because I didn't know any better. But like now that you're saying all this, kind of like opening up my eyes to like, dude, there's a completely different way I go about this.
I never try to close them. I never say to them, "So are you ready to move forward?" Like I never say those words.
Really? Wait,
Never.
this is crazy.
I never say those words.
So if they give you like a price, they're like, what's the price? But like they say it like closer to the beginning before you've made all your discovery questions. Do you just like play into it? You let them like ask?
Yeah. So they usually don't um, do that because of the way I start the call. So one of the problems with the gurus is that the gurus all bought the same course
Hmm.
that they're now teaching to you.
That's, that's
So
me.
it's
Yeah.
just recycled. What's that?
Yeah. I signed up for a course and it's like, and he like teaches this strategy that worked for him, but
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't apply to what I'm doing and doesn't work. Um,
Right. The entrepreneur who wins is usually the one that swims in the opposite direction.
mhm.
It takes someone with the courage to go to do something different to actually be different and better than everyone else. And that's not to say that you can't learn from people swimming in a particular direction. Obviously you can. I'm swimming in a particular direction, but I'm swimming in the direction that's kind of like counter to where everyone else is going and what everyone else is
Yeah.
recommending, because that's what works for me. And it works for me because I think that's what is resonating with people in our niche.
Yeah,
And
it almost seems a little counterintuitive to like I think the problem I have is like how do I convey honesty and transparency and at the same time not reveal that I have no clients and I have no experience. Yesterday at a sales call and they gave me that question that I just tried to redirect the conversation because I didn't want to lie to them, but I also didn't want to give them an answer that would make me look bad.
let me tell you the
That sounds
answer
like a
to,
bullshit answer.
yeah. So this is going to serve as the rule of thumb for every question like that you'll ever get in your whole life, especially on sales calls. And that is you tell
I'm
them
excited to try this. You've got my
it
hopes
isn't,
up.
it's exciting because it takes the weight off of your chest. Like
Yeah, it's good to hear that like there's a different way to do it.
there is a different way to do it, a better way to do it. Um, I would even go so far as to say, even if the what I'm recommending, and I think it does actually work better, but even if it worked worse, even if you closed less deals
Hmm.
the way that I'm recommending, at the very least, at least the sales calls are enjoyable for you. Like I enjoy talking to roofers on the phone. I enjoy talking to contractors on the phone.
That's crazy. I'm really excited to like try this and report back to you. I feel like I'm gonna yeah, I think it's just way easier to be me in general. Like, do you
Awesome.
mind one last thing to just show
Yeah,
me if you could just show me the ad creatives again that you were running? Is this also scripted or is this on the fly?
this is on the fly.
Which one of your creatives performs the best, or they're all about the same? Because
It
everyone's saying
doesn't
like, oh,
matter.
when it's learning, don't touch the ad. Like, let it finish learning. I was like, my question is about like the learning mode because I was messing around with different ads and they were like, it takes a while to get out of learning load mode. Like, I think you need to spend a good amount of money, and I just didn't have that kind of budget, and I was wondering if that's a mistake. Um, just because it for me to get just one ad set out of learning mode, I would have to spend the entire month's budget. Lots of value on this call. I think every question I asked you is like most people in my position have the same questions.
Yeah,
Just
I
because
think
it's
so
all
too.
new to them and they don't know what they're doing or what the right way of doing things is. But like once again, super helpful. I really appreciate it.